going to do today is basically post a quick reference for those of you working on your Triad project, which is basically taking the inversions of your triads for various chords and outlining a progression. In this case, we're going to do the blues progression. We're basically outlining three chords: the A chord, the D chord, and the E chord. And we're going to use the terms ascending and descending as we go through inversions. Okay, so those of you working on this is in your notes already, but just a quick reference. So we have A, root position, ascending. So your first finger's at the second fret, and you just follow your inversions. So those three notes would be A, C sharp, E, and inverting going up. Next, we're taking D, second inversion. The letters would be D, F sharp, A, of course in a different order, and we're descending in this case. Okay, then we're returning to A, root position, ascending. Then relocating. Our first finger is going to go to the 5th fret. We're going to grab a first inversion, descending. Notice it puts us in a different position when we're all said and done with that one. Now we're thinking a D. Two measures, and we're basically going to do the same thing we did for A, but for D. So your first finger is at the 7th fret, root position, ascending. Then connect that to first inversion for D, descending. Now your first finger would be at the 10th fret, and you just come back, just barely grab it on this guitar. Then we're returning to A. This would be, second inversion, ascending. And your first finger would line up at the 10th fret, although you're not using it just yet. Climbing up. Okay, and now we're going to go back to the 5th fret and grab first inversion, descending. So notice there's some repeats here, which is good because it gives you something to hang on to. All right, now we're going to go into E, second inversion, ascending. First finger would be at the 5th fret. Okay, then what you're going to do is slide that over to D and basically take that same second inversion that you ended with and descend on that. So your first finger would be at the 2nd fret. And then we're returning to A as we began. A, root position, ascending. And then E, second inversion, descending. First finger at the 4th fret. And notice it wants to resolve, so you can just hit an A bar chord at that point. So here we go again. So A, root position, ascending, D, second inversion, descending. A, root position, ascending, connecting the first inversion, descending. D, root position, ascending, first inversion, descending. Back to A, second inversion, ascending, first inversion, descending. E, ascending, second inversion, D, second inversion, descending, A, E, second inversion, descending. Okay, so you basically outlined a blues progression. So now without me babbling about it, let's just do it. And it'd be a lot of fun if you put like some effect on that, like a delay or whatever, and make something happen with that, somewhat like what Brian May might do or whatever, and just be creative with it. So that's a great outline, and hopefully get you in the direction of creating something so this can apply to many, many things. Next to follow will be single notes, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so we'll get to that and show you how that works for all this stuff.